Hi everyone, Orikon here once again, and welcome back to Orikon Gaming. And today I'm going to be playing a little bit more of Pokemon Blue. Alright, this is my second gameplay video for the Pokemon Blue game, and I am on Route 2, which is right outside Viridian Forest. There's not much to do here, so you go right past it. You can catch a Caterpie in that grass there, but you can also get them much easier inside the forest, so there's really no reason. And here we go into the forest. So this is the first, I guess what you would call a dungeon in Pokemon. It's supposed to be like a maze, and it's supposed to be it's the first area where you can find trainers to battle and lots more Pokemon to capture. For instance, there's this Kakuna here, and the Kakuna and the Metapod both are Pokemon that can do nothing but harden, and it's a meme at this point, but that does make them easier to capture. They're bug-type Pokemon, and the whole shtick with bug-type Pokemon is that they're very weak at first, and then they evolve quickly, more quickly than other types, into, at least in the early game, much more powerful versions. Both Beedrill and Butterfree, which are the most evolved forms of these bugs, are really useful in the early game. Alright, let's see if I can catch this Kakuna. Woo! Critical hit. Come on, alright. So what do we know about Kakuna? It is a cocoon Pokemon. Almost incapable of moving, this Pokemon can only harden its shell to protect itself from predators. Like I said. That was actually a lucky first battle, because in the blue version of the game, which is what I'm playing, Kakuna and its unevolved form Weedle are a little rare. Alright, and so that's right. This tree right here has an antidote in it. It's a bit of the first hidden item there. And a sign telling you what to do with the antidote. So right up here, right there, is the very first trainer. I'm going to stay away from him for now. There's a Metapod. I'm going to try and catch this one as well. Ooh, level 6. Very nice. My goal is to catch some Pokemon and get my team up a little bit before I start fighting these trainers. So I'm going to do a little bit of grinding before that. But I do want to try and catch some Pokemon on camera so you can see all of the Pokemon I catch. And this is actually, fighting Metapods and Kakunas in Viridian Forest is actually a pretty good way to grind in the early game, because as you can see, my level 3 Pidgey can actually, I mean, it takes some time because they're so defensive, but you can actually defeat them and gain some experience. You actually gain a lot of experience, but oh darn. The problem is, if you're used to the later games, I'm sure you've noticed, that when you catch a Pokemon in this early game, you don't actually get any experience for it. So that's something they changed in the later games. Alright, Metapod is another Cocoon Pokemon. This Pokemon is vulnerable to attack while its shell is soft, exposing its weak and tender body. So that Metapod I'm probably going to end up putting on my team because Butterfree is great in the early game, in my opinion. It's one of the only ways to use psychic moves because it learns confusion. Becomes very useful. I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to buy a little bit more Pokeballs, and then I'm going to do some grinding. And once that's taken care of, I will cut back. Alright, so I was grinding, and a Weedle appeared. And so I wanted to showcase me trying to catch this Weedle, because, like I said before, the Weedle's kind of rare in the blue game. This is the first indication of differences between Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. Both of them have both Weedle and Caterpie and their lines in the game. It's just that in Pokemon Blue, Weedle and Kakuna is more rare, and in Pokemon Red, Caterpie and Metapod is more rare. But let's see if we can't grab this Weedle. Alright, that was pretty simple. So we are one step closer to our completed Pokedex. What does Weedle have to say? Often found in forests eating leaves. It has a sharp venomous stinger on its head. And yeah, some people like the Weedle line more because it has poison type moves. But I prefer the Caterpie line. One, because I believe Butterfree is cuter, but two, like I said before, the psychic type moves are really good for the early game that Butterfree gets. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Okay, this is just a Metapod. I'm going to grind him down, and I will come back. There is one more Pokemon left to get in Viridian Forest, and it's going to take me a little while to find him, probably, so I'm going to pause until I do and surprise you with who it is. I mean, if you know anything about this game, then you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, just stay tuned. Alright, so total correction. I forgot that we had not caught a Caterpie yet. So the one I was saying is the last one is not actually the last one. After we catch this Caterpie, then there will be one more left. And yes, I am going for a living Pokedex, which means I would like to have instead of just having a Caterpie and evolving it into a Butterfree and that counting, I have to have a Caterpie and a Metapod and a Butterfree all as separate Pokemon. And we're one step closer to that. Alright, Caterpie was caught. It is a worm Pokemon. Its short feet are tipped with suction pads that enable it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls. Awesome. That's one more down the hatch. So, like I said, now we only have one Pokemon left to get in this forest. And it's a Pokemon that is pretty much universally loved by everyone. And I'll let you know when I find it. I am back, and it's the moment you've all waited for. Looky here. I have encountered a wild Pikachu. Yes, this is Pikachu, the mascot of the entire series, and for those of you in the audience who are younger, you might not realize how different he used to look. He's a lot chunkier. They definitely redesigned him after the series got a lot more popular and he became the full mascot. Because before, when they were creating the game, they didn't really know for sure who was going to be the mascot of the series. And in fact, the original Pokemon manga had Clefairy as the main character's partner Pokemon. So yeah, it wasn't until the anime came out and got super popular that it was determined that Pikachu would be the mascot of the series. Alright, this is not looking good. Let's see what we can do here. Not much I can do except just try again. Oof. And there goes my Pidgey, but I couldn't have really attacked again because if I did, I would have just killed the Pikachu. Alright, there we go. The Pikachu was caught. So what does the Pokédex have to say about Pikachu? It is a mouse Pokemon. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. That's actually been shown in the anime a couple times, so that's interesting. So yes, that is all of the Pokemon that you can capture in Viridian Forest. And actually, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. I forgot how much time it takes to search Pokemon out in these older games, and how rare some of them are. Like Pikachu. Pikachu is actually a pretty rare Pokemon to encounter in this first game. So anyway, that took longer than I thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, and I will grind a little bit off screen. And in the next video, we will take on the rest of Viridian Forest and head through into Pewter City. So look forward to that, and like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how I'm doing down below in the comments, and you know what you want to see in this playthrough. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.